Mr. Speaker, H.R. 6878, the Pregnant Women in Custody Act, is bipartisan legislation that would help ensure that women receive the pregnancy, delivery, and postpartum care that they need while in federal custody. The number of women incarcerated has grown significantly in recent decades, and most women are incarcerated during their reproductive years. There are an estimated 58,000 admissions of pregnant women into jails and prisons every year. It is vital for the health of these women and their newborns that they have access to appropriate health care, nutrition, and postpartum recovery support. In addition, research shows that black women already have a 43% higher risk of miscarriage than white women. Since women of color are disproportionately impacted by the criminal justice system, a lack of support and care for pregnancy and reproductive health while incarcerated can lead to increased risk of negative pregnancy outcomes. By establishing a national standard of care for incarcerated pregnant women, as well as by prohibiting the use of restrictive housing and providing for transfers to residential reentry centers for women with high-risk pregnancies, this bill will help protect the health and safety of pregnant women and their newborns. Restrictive housing and solitary confinement have been called psychological torture, and the use of solitary confinement can further damage the physical and mental well-being of pregnant women. In addition to setting a national standard of care, this bill also requires the Government Accountability Office to study the services and protections provided to pregnant women incarcerated at the state and local level. The impact of incarceration on pregnant women is complex and far-reaching. The reality of pregnancy, delivery, and postpartum recovery while incarcerated requires significant mental and physical health interventions and broader protections in order to address the trauma both mothers and newborns experience. This bipartisan bill is supported by a broad range of organizations across the ideological spectrum, including the American Psychological Association, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, the Association of Maternal and Child Health Programs, Dream Corps, the Vera Institute for Justice, Arch Street Institute, and the American Conservative Union. I thank our colleague, Representative Karen Bass, for her leadership on this issue and on so many critical criminal justice issues throughout her career in Congress. I also thank her bipartisan co-sponsors for introducing this important legislation with her. I urge all of my colleagues to support the bill, and I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentlemen.